the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 18. It says, as the golden pillars are upon the sockets of silver, so are the fair feet with a constant heart. Okay, first and foremost, I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rekah HaKodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the icons that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video will be edifying, first and foremost, to the hopeful elect and to those that cleave to the body. Because, well, as you can see here, it's showing a little plug, staying plugged into the Holy Bible, man. Because, hey, this was going to keep you with a constant feet, all right? Okay, this is what's going to keep your foot from being removed. As it says in Psalms 121 and 3, he will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. So, hey, if you stay plugged in, all right, in a golden pillar upon the sockets of silver, when you go into the sockets of silver, this was utilized by Moses for the holding still of the tabernacle. And a pillar is something that is locked in, man. All right. So as we be plugged into our power source, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, we gonna become a pillar in that socket, man. You see? And to be a pillar in something, that's the firm, the support of the socket, man. You see? In order to get that power source and to stay locked in with our true power under the protection of them, hey, you gotta be a pillar, man. All right, you gotta plug in. Okay, you gotta be plugged into this to this thing, man. All right, and to stay plugged in is the ultimate goal. You see, because when the lights go out, if you plugged in, guess what? Your light's still gonna be on, man. Your candle gonna still be shining, man. All right. You see, you're gonna be a clear light upon the holy candlestick, man. All right. Hey, when the Lord searched Jerusalem with candles, he don't have to search you because guess what? Your candle gonna be lit, man. Your lamp gonna be trimmed. All right? You gonna have oil in it, man. So you gotta remain in that, man. You and the way you do it is by remaining in the Mashiach Yahweh Shah. This John 15 and 5. It says, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing. All right? So, hey, without the Lord, it's like having your lights cut off, man. All right? You can't get nothing. You can't do anything, man. All right? Let's see this word of body right here in the Strong's, right? Let's get after it.
Strong's G 3306. Meno.
It says to remain, to abide, in reference to place, to sojourn, to tarry, not to depart. All right? To continue, to be present, to be held, kept continually, man, in reference to time. All right? You got to be a power strip, man. Able to plug in and out, man, and give out a lot of power. I mean, have a lot of power running through you. To continue to be, not to perish, to last, to endure. Of persons to survive, to live, in reference to state or condition. To remain as one. And you gotta stay single. Not to become another or different. You see? Not to veer off or change your ways. To wait for one or wait one. All right, let me get that. Let me get this real quick. All right, this is Matthew 6 and 22. It says the light of the body is the eye. All right, which is your lie. Your eye goes into your mind. All right, your pineal gland. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. And long as you plugged in, as you can see the description on the screen, your body gonna be full of light, man. All right, because the source is on what? It's marinating inside of you, man. And that source is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. It says, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is the darkness, man? All right, let's get this. Let's prove this. All right, if your light, your eyes shall be single. All right, let's get this word single right here.
Strong's G 573. Haplus. Haplus.
Right, it says simple, single, whole, good, fulfilling its office, sound, man. All right, and you gonna have that sound mind, man. It says and the folded together, i.e., single, clear. You see, clear. All right, to be, to be clear, man. All right, and that's that's the whole, that's the matter of the situation, man. Okay, you gotta keep these words, keep this drive, this because the Most High give us drive, and how He give us drive through the energy of staying locked and plugged into Him. You see. All right. Staying plugged in is not going a whoring after other doctrines either, man. You see? Hey, you can't have no breach in your spirit, man. All right? A perverseness in your spirit. This back in Sirach 26, I'm going to jump to 19. I'll read 18 again. As the golden pillars are upon the sockets of silver, so are the fair feet with a constant heart. All right? A single lie. All right? Good, fulfilling your office. My son, keep the flower of thine age sound. Sound doctrine, man. The youth. Keep your youth in this doctrine that you have learned. Keep it sound, man. All right? And give not thy strength to strangers. Strangers mean other doctrines and philosophies, man. All right? You see? It says, when thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all thy field, all right, being profitable, all right, giving abundance of things, because long we plugged into the Lord, we get the benefits of the Lord. All right? Sow it with thine own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock. And the goodness of thy stock is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. All right? So thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified, having the confidence of their good descent. Meaning the growth of it, man. Your line, your lineage, man. Knowing what you plugged into. Teaching your children and your kids this thing, man. All right? All right, so they could be a support for you. Because, hey, when a man is dying, he left a son behind him that's like him, is as if he didn't die, man. All right, as if what? That light didn't go out. All right, don't get no breach in your spirit. It's easy to get a breach. Just unplug this plug from these holy scriptures, man. Which is what gives you life and light. You see, but this is Song of Solomon, chapter 5, all right, and 15. It says, his legs are as pillars of marbles. And that's, your legs is your entire support for your body, man. Your strength coming from your legs. All right, so it says his legs, all right, his legs are as a pillar of marble. And when you read this, this Song of Solomon right here, dealing with wisdom and knowledge, Solomon, his legs are as a pillar of marble set upon sockets of fine gold. His countenance is as Lebanon, excellent as the cedars. And the Lebanon is the tallest tree, the tallest tree, man. The most fruitful tree. Okay? All right? His legs are as pillars of marbles. So we got to be as pillars with the Lord, man. All right? That's the only way wisdom going to be in sync with us. This Proverbs 9:1. Let's prove that. It says, wisdom had builded her house. She had hewn out her 7 pillars, man. You see? Wisdom had builded her house. She had hewn out her 7 pillars, man. All right, gave that support. Because wisdom builded a kingdom, man. Wisdom bringing it to a kingdom. All right? Let's get this banana. You know that banana, meaning to build. You see? Let's see what they say. All right. Let's get this word pillars right here. Because this is what we got to remain as, which is Amawad at a priest in our camp, fire.
Strong's H5982.
Okay.
Amud.
Well, this is Amawad. It says a pillar, a column, a pillar to be upright, man. Also a stand, a platform. All right. So you got to be a platform to the Mashiach Yahushua, man. To stand, remain, man. To take a stand. You see? Okay? To station, to set, to maintain. Okay? You got to be maintained in the Lord, man. All right? Constantly being driven in the Lord. It says wisdom had builded her house. She had hewn out her 7 pillars. Okay? That was the main point in that. Being established, man. Set in. Locked in. Plugged in. All right? This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 2. And wisdom help you do that. Chapter 2 and 15. It says, mother, embrace. It says, mother, embrace thy children and bring them up with gladness. Make their feet as fast as a pillar. For I have chosen thee, said the Lord. All right. I'm going to jump to 25. It says, I'm going to jump to 24. It says, abide still, O my people. All right. Now read the word abide, to remain, to stay locked in. And take thy rest, for thy quietness shall come. Nourish thy children, O thou good nurse. Establish their feet. You see? Establish their feet, man. Stay plugged in. Keep your feet with a constant heart. All right? And you will not be removed, man. This is a rock. 6. I think Joe Biden just won the election, man. So hey, we got to keep our feet tight. Because hey, it's about to go down. This is a rock. 6 and 22. For wisdom is not according to her name, and she is not manifesting to many. So many is not locked into her, man, or have a relationship where they could converse and live with her and sit with her. You see? It says, give ear, my son, receive my advice and refuse not my counsel. And put thy feet into her fetters and thy neck into her chain. Hey, bind yourself. Lock yourself in, man. All right? Prone yourself into her. You see? It says, bow down thy shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. All right? Which she issue out and give unto you. Come unto her with thy whole heart and keep her ways with all thy power. See? That's with all your power. So when you give wisdom all the power, guess what? The wisdom of the Lord gonna return the same. All right? Wisdom is returning to her that practice in her. Let me see. Okay. Salaki. I guess, and we got to move with wisdom out here, man. Yeah, it says, so will truth. The birds were resorting to their light. Sirach 27 and 9. The birds were resorting to their light. So will truth remain unto them, returning to them that practice in her. So same as wisdom, man. All right? Wisdom going to return it to you, man. It says, come unto her with all thy heart and keep her ways with all thy power. It says, search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go. Because once you unplug from this, man, you unplug and you plug into the world, and only thing you can get out of the world, hey, you're going to get electrocuted, man. When you unplug this thing and try to plug back in, Hey, wisdom gonna give you electrocution, man. You see? It says, for at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy. Then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory. For there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bands are purple lace. Yeah, man, it's the highest office of knowledge you can get. All right, it's the highest office of protection you can receive. All right. It says, thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor, and shall put her about thee as a crown of joy. Okay. You see? And I get this one, get out of here. This is Sirach 22:16. It says, as timber girt and bound together in a building, as timber girt is bound together in a building, meaning it's the pillars of it, all right, cannot be loose with shaking, all right. So the heart that is established by advised counsel shall fare no time. So if you're established, your heart is established, all right, it can't be shaken, man. All right, as it goes into those that remain, those things that remain can't be shaken. You see? Because you plugged in it to your power source. But with that, man, until the next time, I want to say shalom.